Happy Monday, All Things MSP crew. My name is Eric Anthony, your host of the All Things MSP community, back again with a summary of what's going on in the MSP world. First of all, I want to give a special shout out to a few folks who make Mondays special around here. They are Dean Tremplis and Tara Rumner for their entertaining, reflective, and mostly instructional #Spicy Monday posts. I want to give another shout out to Tim Golden on calling out the fact that we should also focus on #Motivation Monday posts as well. This is just another example that it takes all kinds and there isn't a one-size-fits-all to this industry. Stay tuned to the end of this video for my thoughts on spicy versus motivation and what you should be doing with video on social media. Here's hoping that regardless of whether you're spicy or motivational today, that you have a great week and check out all the great content that's available. This week on All Things MSP, we had a live stream that focused on contract term lengths based from a conversation that we had in the Facebook group. There were some great insights from Craig Willard from Simplify IT, and our podcast this week, which somehow we forgot to promote on social media. Well, actually, our social media posting automation had a hiccup and we didn't notice it until this morning. This is why automation and AI have a long way to go. The podcast featured Adam Corshane from Ascent Concierge Health. He had lots of good tips on how MSP owners and employees can focus on their health. We also had several vendor updates this week, one from Karl Palachuk from IT Service Provider University, and another from Nick Wolf from Cork. Check them out on our YouTube channel. Coming up this week on All Things MSP is a live stream of a podcast Justin and I did last year with Dave Kava and Sean Walsh, authors of The Pumpkin Plan for MSPs. It's really good, and I suggest it for all MSPs, which is why I'm running it as a live stream this week. Now, this week's podcast is an interesting one because I quizzed Justin on his sales funnel at Virtua. And we find out that, I was scammed by some fan-created content or a post that I saw on Facebook for a non-existent Palpatine series as part of the Star Wars Disney Plus lineup. I fell for it. You should check it out and really find out why you need to have a real sales funnel that is documented and especially the processes that go with it. We also have 3 more vendor updates coming out this week, so make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel to catch it all. If you are a vendor or community leader in the space and want to share with the All Things MSP community, reach out to me, Eric Anthony, via email, eric@allthingsmsp.com. In the news this past week, GTIA, formerly CompTIA, is making a big push to let everyone know about their new name. If you're interested in what they're doing, reach out and I'll let you know more details. Also, Jay McBain posted some interesting predictions. For 2025, for MSPs, included in those predictions are managed services revenue growing by 13%. It's a significant amount, and anytime you have double digits, it's impressive growth. AI professional services will grow by over 30% in 2025, and I think that's something that every MSP really needs to look into because your clients are using AI. Period. End of story. All of your clients are using it somehow. But this could also be as bad as having shadow IT, if not worse, in terms of the risk to your clients' organizations. And if you're managing their IT, you need to be managing their AI. Bottom line. And lastly, of the things that I want to highlight from the Canalys predictions, compliance services will grow by 28% for MSPs in 2025. There are a lot of vendors out there who are ready, willing, and able to help you with compliance. We've had a lot of them on the podcast and on the live stream. Compliance Scorecard is a sponsor of All Things MSP, and there are lots of other vendors as well that we've talked with that can help you with you and your compliance journey for your clients. Finally, this week we received a press release from Gradient. They have an announcement of their new MSP studio today. This new resource hub for MSPs includes a live pricing and profit dashboard backed by $10 billion in MSP sales data, 12 marketing toolkits from recognized industry leaders, expert videos with tips and advice from industry leaders, educational webinars from industry experts, and special offers from other various vendors. If you want us to share your news on All Things MSP, just send us a copy of our press release and we'll do our best to share it with the community. Send them to eric@allthingsmsp.com. Okay, so back to spicy versus motivational. Dean Trempelis and Tara Rumner, your hashtag Spicy Monday posts are always a treat. They're entertaining, they're reflective, and packed with actionable insights. And Tim Golden, I see you out there reminding us to keep the hashtag Motivation Monday vibes alive. You're absolutely right. Sometimes a little motivation is what we need to jumpstart the week. But also contrary opinions and spicy stuff works as well. Now, this got me thinking. These examples perfectly highlight that in our world, there's no one-size-fits-all solution, especially when it comes to connecting with your audience as a managed service provider. Whether you're spicy, motivational, or somewhere in between, which is probably where I would put myself, leveraging social media video is a game changer for engaging with your target audience. So, let me break this down a little bit. How can you, MSPs, use social media video to make their Mondays or any day of the week stand out? Here are 3 simple tips that I think will help. Number 1, the cardinal rule of marketing: be consistent. Decide what kind of content you want to share weekly. Is it a spicy hot take on industry trends, a motivational message for small business owners, or maybe a mix? Pick a theme and stick with it. Your audience will start to look forward to your content. Number 2, be authentic. Social media is about connection, not perfection. Don't worry about making your videos Hollywood-level productions. Instead, focus on being genuine. Share your perspective, highlight a quick win, or give a sneak peek behind the scenes of your MSP. Authenticity builds trust. Number 3, be valuable. Whether your content is spicy or motivational, always aim to provide value. That could mean sharing practical tech tips for small business owners, addressing common pain points like cybersecurity or compliance, like we talked about, or simply inspiring your audience to take action. Here's my take on the spicy versus motivational debate. Why not both? Mondays set the tone for the week, and you have the opportunity to mix it up. Some weeks bring the heat with a bold opinion on a hot industry topic. Other weeks go for motivational and remind your audience why they do what they do. The key is to align your message with your brand and your audience needs. So whether you're feeling spicy or motivational today, remember this: your audience is out there waiting to hear from you. Use video to tell your story, solve problems, and connect with your target market. And don't forget to check out all the amazing content from folks like Dean, Tara, and Tim. They're proof that great ideas come in all flavors. Here's to a fantastic week ahead. Let's make it count. As always, let me know in the comments what kind of content you're planning to post this week: spicy, motivational, or something else entirely. I'd love to hear what you're posting and what videos you're sharing on social media. Have a great week.